So deferred maintenance, meaning I had PMs to do and I didn't do them because I didn't want to shut the machine down or I didn't have enough time or the budget didn't allow for it. There's a lot of reasons why you have deferred maintenance. The cost is two things. One, you've now shortened the equipment life because you don't know when it's going to fail, right? You're going into the danger zone. And what you risk is a thing called collateral damage. So when your machines start to deteriorate and they fail, if I was to see a motor, an electric motor, start to fail using vibration or infrared or whatever technology I choose to use, I can intervene before that motor typically locks up. If I wait and let it run till it fails, it means that shaft usually locks up, the motor locks up, or it burns up and it just locks itself in place. So if there's enough inertia on the other side of whatever's being driven, you can shear a shaft, you can shear a coupling, you can shear a gearbox, you can damage a pump. And if it's a drive shaft and it locks something up even further in, you can damage your equipment. And that collateral damage, not only does it cost more money, typically 5 to 8 times more expensive to replace the parts because you have to send those in via courier. You typically don't have them on the shelf because you didn't think you needed them. But it also causes you lost opportunity. So instead of the 1 hour it might have taken to change the motor out when you saw it in a planned and scheduled condition, you're now going to spend 6.5 hours undoing what that motor did to all the things that chain reaction caused. So I'm going to be changing all that. So I might lose 6, 8, 10 hours. In some cases, I've seen it for being days and even weeks, depending on the lead time or how bad the damage was. If it's extensive, you could lose tens of thousands, even millions of dollars because you didn't want to spend $120 a quarter on vibration analysis on a motor to see it failing. And it could have been $600 plus the labor for the motor. And now it could be $600,000 plus the labor, the motor, the shaft, the gearbox, the pump, the universal joints. A lot of that stuff can happen. So those are the bigger things that when you say deferred maintenance, you're rolling the dice, and the equipment's always going to come up snake eyes.